Knucklehead here, out on a nice little Sunday ride. It's probably going to be the best day for a better part of a week before I could probably get out on the road again. It snowed yesterday, although that's pretty much all gone. It was windy as hell too, and today's not exactly warm. It's probably in the mid 40s, but at least it's dry. The sun's basically out, and you know, the grass is finally coming in. There's a little bit of leaves on the or buds on the trees, so things are starting to green up. Probably in the next week or so, it should really start getting nice again. Usually by the middle of April, things start popping out and warming up. Actually, I think next Monday's supposed to be 73 and sunny. Ooh, and Tuesday's supposed to be like 72 and sunny, etc. So just got to get another week behind us, and then actually the scenery around here will start getting really nice. But anyway, today I got the all three cameras set up. I got my GoPro Hero 4 Silver up on my helmet. I've got one of the Enkin H9s up on my handlebars, showing my ugly mug and chest. And behind me on the left, I've got another Enkin H9 recording forward and to the left. I'm not going to do any really major twisties and such today, so you know, I didn't feel like putting a one down by the bottom, by the front wheel. Although it's probably going to be my new permanent spot for a camera. I might actually be in the market for another GoPro, like a Hero 3, if I can find one used. Because what I'll end up doing is I'll put the Enkin on the tour pack and the other Enkin down by the front wheel, and I'll put the Hero as my you know, chest and helmet cam, and then I can hook up a mic and get probably a little bit better engine noise out of the bike, so I can do you know, a 4-camera mix, and that would actually make for some interesting shots. But until then, you know, this should actually make some of the motovlogs a little more interesting. I don't know how much I'm going to use my face cam, because as you can tell, I pretty much ride with a tinted visor, and it just seems, you know, nice, especially running with the you know, the Sena 20S, which is the interface to the Sena GP10, which is on my main camera on the helmet. Figure I'd give a shout out to Jareth Butler again. He's one of my boys in England. Show him my get back whip. There was another moto vlogger in England. I forget his name. I'll give him a shout out when I get to the post-production stuff, and let him see it too. But yeah, this is a like a 36-inch leather get back whip, and it just sits there and hangs on the clutch lever, and then I can just give a quick yank here, out it comes, and do whatever the hell you want. But most of the time it's just for flying the colors. As you can tell by my my cut today, I'm wearing is my Honor Flight, which is red, white, and blue. So I figure I'd get my my whip red, white, and blue. For Honor Flight, for those that you don't know, you'll probably see a whole section of videos for that stuff. It's where it's a nationwide network of people that will fly World War II, Korean, and Vietnam veterans in from around the United States, from Alaska to Florida to wherever. And they fly them into the nation's capital, and you know, give them a rousing thank you for their services in those wars, and take them down into DC, and they see the various monuments, whether it's the Iwo Jima Memorial, if they're, you know, Marines, the Air Force Memorial, the Wall for Vietnam, the Women's Memorial, the Korean War Memorial, and of course the World War II Memorial. So And our group, one of the other groups I ride with as part of Honor Flight, is we actually give them a motorcycle escort. So we meet them at the airport, unless they're east of the Mississippi, and then they usually fly in the night before and stay at the Hilton by the airport. Then we meet them anyway, and we have a nice little procession line, and we thank them and shake their hands, and it's usually a pretty tearful little event. And then we load them up on buses, and our group hops on their motorcycles, and we give them a motorcycle escort from the airport down to DC. It takes about 45 minutes, and there's almost always someone. Could be interesting. Almost someone there greeting them at the various memorials from other groups. There's another group called the Eastern Shore Greeters that actually dress up like World War II soldiers, and the women dress up in like 40s dance gear, and it's just a party. Anyway, so if you look at my jacket from the back cam, that's the sort of the logo. I don't know how much you can see, but also across the top you'll see Motorcycle Escort. So that's what that's all about. It's generally on Saturdays and Sundays when we do the meets. And it usually runs from like, we've already started, it usually runs from like the beginning of April to mid-November, depending on how bad the weather is. But yeah, we'll fly in, several thousand vets a year from across the country. I mean, we have Puget Sound up in Washington State, Space Coast down in Florida, Dayton in Ohio. There's all over the place. There's Arizona, California, pretty much any place you can name. Wherever there's a veteran, they'll do the honor flight. So I figure that's what I'll end up doing today. Just giving a little talk, do a little twisties, not a whole lot of twisties, but I just mainly wanted to see how the 3-camera look will be and what you guys think of it before I sink any more money. I figure, probably another $100 and a half for a GoPro 3. I don't know if anybody out there's got any of them for sale they want to unload, but I might be in the market for one, so I can record some audio with that for the engine noise. But anyway, this is my stomping ground out here in Howard County, Maryland. Actually, right now we're out by what's known as Clarksville. No relation to the song "Take the Last Train to Clarksville." I don't even know if there's a damn railroad out here. But it's a nice country type setting. I like the roads. They're nice and wide, they're nice and scenic. And then it's just a lot of cow fields, horse farms, and houses that go from generally $400,000 up to several $1 million. Gotta love it. Around here, prices are insane. So we'll just wait at this damn little light. But other than that, we already got people running around in their damn shorts up and down. Again, little nip in the air, but it was better than the freaking snow we had yesterday. So, unless something pops up, I'll say this is 47 Knucklehead. Please comment on the video. Like it if you like the video. Dislike it if you dislike it. But if you dislike it, do me a favor. Leave some feedback. Make it constructive, not just like "you suck, I hate Harleys," etc. Of course, now I'm going to get a bunch of people right in there. "Harleys suck. You suck." So anyway, like it, comment, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe it. And also, make sure to tell your friends. We're slowly growing. You know, again, I've only really been doing the motovlogging stuff probably just over 3 months. I got my first GoPro probably just over 4 months ago. And before that, I just mainly took videos for the honor flight, but now I'm starting to do the motovlogging stuff full time. And since that time, it may not seem, you know, comparatively to, you know, channels like Snowcat or Rev Bomb or Do It With Dan or, you know, those other people. You know, we're up to, I think, 122, 123 people in a relatively short time. So, you know, it seems to be a little niche market that some people seem to be liking. So, you know, spread the word. You never know who's going to like it. Again, don't have the bike to do, you know, riding mile-long wheelies. I'm not going to do 180 miles an hour on a fucking highway and lane split and shit like that. But, you know, we will entertain. So, with that, knucklehead out.